Right now, the nation is continuing to mourn the loss of former President George H.W. Bush. His body lying in state in the Capitol Rotunda in Washington, D.C. The president passed away overnight on Friday, and he certainly left an impact across the country, across the world, and here in Charlotte.
Now, from his friendship with Reverend Billy Graham to spreading literacy in the Carolinas, anchor Blaine Tollison shares how President Bush touched our community.
George H.W. Bush's legacy included an incredible life of service. A World War II pilot who survived being shot down, an ambassador, a CIA director, and a vice president. As the 41st president, he served one term, some say because he was too kind for politics.
In the tough world of politics, it was probably his weakness because he was just a nice, gentle, class act.
Former North Carolina Governor Pat McCrory met the president. President Bush and the First Family made several trips to Charlotte. He spent time with his wife Barbara, who campaigned for literacy in the Carolinas with the hope of seeing children succeed. George H.W.'s presidency saw some trying times, and during some of those times, he reached out to Billy Graham, pastor of the Presidents. At the Billy Graham Library, the men are pictured at the library together as fishing buddies and before crowds during Bush's inauguration. Reverend Graham prayed with him then.
Line has been drawn in the sand.
And the day the Gulf War began in 1991, the conflict shaped Bush's presidency and tested him as a leader.
He stopped the war at a certain point when a lot of people wanted him to go further. He didn't want to see unneeded killings because he had been in war himself.
In Charlotte, Blaine Tollison, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.